quick, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending on kung masarap ng usapan.
Sige lang.
Diba?
Far away.
So, recording na?
Recording.
Okay na, one. Recording in 3, 2, 1. Alright, you already know what's going on. It's your boy Joe Boy, aka CookieZ. And this is a very special podcast, guys, because we are here in Bangkok, Thailand, specifically at Mabuhigh Maharlika. And Kuya Art.
Yo, CookieZ,
Yo,
what's up?
What's up, man? Welcome to I call it the Ish Cookie Show podcast.
Cookie show.
Yeah,
All right,
so,
good to go. I like that.
So, man, so everyone who's watching, Kuya Art, and of course, sila Ate G, Kuya Mike, they're the ones who's running Mabuhay Maharlika. I always call it the first.
The first Filipino
No, not the
cannabis
first, but
dispensary.
the nearest legal weed shop from the Philippines.
That's right. No need to go to the US or Europe.
So it's a 3-hour flight all the way from Cebu or Manila. So,
That's right.
man, there's a lot of things I wanted to ask. I want to talk more about the history. So, when did you discover weed and you were like, wow, this is it?
Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna bore your followers. I mean, really, ang weed sa akin, actually, it started like when I really got into it was in 2006, between 2016 2017.
16.
So
17.
yes, so it was right after the legalization of recreation in California. So we got into that wave. You know, I used to do packaging. Packaging company in California, and then
So
yes,
Okay.
and then it grew from there. You know, I got involved in some distillate oil, and then one thing led to another. So
So were you part of the lab na nag-ano talaga?
I wouldn't say a part of the lab, but I naging consultant ako sa a couple laboratories in San Diego at in Los Angeles. So that's where really I got into it, and then I met my mentor. His name is James Lanick. James, if you're listening, man.
Shout out to James, man. Cause
Love you, man. I miss you. I'll see you soon.
Yes,
So siya ang nagturo sa akin about fucking all about the weed, man, what it does. I mean, may mga sarili tayong di ba, mga research, mga binabasa, but it's nice to talk to someone and they just kind of open your mind to a different level. So he showed me what lahat ng basic na alam niya. You know, he taught me how to grow. You know, he taught me how to look for like the very good weed and what's a poor weed and ano yung low-ay, you know what I mean? Yung mga walang kwentang weed and whatnot. So, and then from there, I just took it upon myself, capitalized on it, and with his blessings and with his knowledge na pinasa niya sa akin, then I got into the weed business.
But that was in California.
Yes, this was in California, and then he has a farm, and then he got me involved in that, and then I also met several growers. So I had a niche, getting these weeds out of their farm, and then I was what do you call this? I was bringing it to some laboratories, but it turned them into oil, and some of them also went to dispensaries and whatnot. So and then from there, it was okay to. Maganda yung money is very good.
Yeah.
But also I have to learn about what these weeds are. Ano yung itong mga strains na to? Kasi hindi naman lahat pare-parehas yan. A lot of people say, oh, They're all the same.
They're all the same. Yeah.
They're
yeah.
not really. They're really not. You know
Well,
what I mean?
speaking of strains, let's talk about like the different effects. Let's start off sa favorite strain mo.
Sige, magandang question yan.
Yeah.
Alam mo, the first couple strains that was introduced to me was the Skywalker OG.
Skywalker OG.
Skywalker OG, and that's all-time favorite. And then the second one is San Fernando Valley OG. So, yung dalawang.
Is it hybrid more?
Ang Skywalker is 100% in the couch.
Wow, so it's just a chill,
Yeah.
couch,
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually kaya malakas kagad ang tolerance ko sa smoking. Yun kagad eh. So yung effect sa akin kagad, oh shoot. And then kapag nagkaroon ako ng hybrid at saka ng sativa, you know, talagang it's easy, easy smoke for me. So and then balik uli ako sa any indica. Ayan.
Okay. So it's different effects talaga, like from of course sa mga actually sa mga everyone who's watching who probably don't know about the weed world yet. Indica is a type of strain. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's more of parang relaxant.
Hindi parang relax.
Relaxant talaga.
Relax talaga. Yan ang gusto mo if you really want just to really chill. And you don't want to do anything, you don't want to focus on anything, you don't want to tao dito. If you're trying to finish up a project or you're trying to be productive,
that's not the
strain
of
want.
choice.
Exactly. Yeah. So I started with mga siguro mid 20s, 20% THC.
Yeah.
Yan ang and then above, palakasan na yan. So Skywalker is for me, kahit anong ipakita mo sa akin na indica, I would appreciate it, of course, pero pag pinapili mo ako, pag may nakita akong Skywalker kagad, yan kagad ang wala akong makita ng Skywalker dito sa Thailand.
I was about to ask, pag may Skywalker ka, I want to try it.
Yeah, wala so, but yeah, so yun nga, like you said, it's really, the purpose of that is to put you to, really relax. If you don't want to sleep, okay lang, pero if you just really want to relax and chill, and then you don't fight it, it's really going to put you to sleep. A very good one.
Let's talk about the other strain, the other
Go
sativa.
Yeah, so, sativa sa akin, I would go for 100%. Okay, hindi tayo mag-hybrid. If I wanted to go to sour D.
Sour D.
Yeah, sour D.
Oo nga, no.
Yan. Again, it all comes back to the roots na tinuro sa akin ni James, you know what I mean? And these are all yung mga strains niya during that time na gino-grow niya. So, and then yun ang nai-smoke ko. And, may mga comparison din. May mga smoke akong Tangy, EKAs. EKA stands for Electric Kool-Aid. And then, sabi ko, masarap talaga itong sour diesel na to. I mean, it's gassy. Yeah, but at the same time, you have that pine, Lysol
Yeah. I
taste.
remember in Atlanta, that's yun talaga yung binibili ko, sour diesel.
Sour D, diba? Sour diesel, man. So, yeah.
That's the strain that really pushed my creativity, right? So actually, sativa, diba, it really stimulates in yung being productive mo.
Yes, especially sa ano yun eh. So, depende talaga sa how hyper, a person is. And, if you're having a hard time, focusing, and then that's where you really want to lean towards to. Like something sativa. Sativa that would balance you. You know what I mean?
Oh, so if you're...
Yeah, if you're too hyper.
If you have ADHD...
what have you, but any form of hypertension,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Okay.
I wouldn't even say lahat naman ng hyperactive or energetic people is like that. But if you want to generalize that, so be it. But sativa will calm you down, hindi all the way down.
Okay.
So it's a really balancer. You know what I mean? So if you're like, this, and then I wanted to finish something, I wanted to focus on work, and then there you go. And then now I'm focused. That's my my interpretation of a perfect sativa. So and when I was hustling in Los Angeles and San Diego, that's where I'm leaning towards to. You know what I mean? So I will have either a pen, or just straight up pipe, you know. So that would like I said, from where I was, that's like 2 hours away from Los Angeles, and then plus the traffic.
Traffic.
You know what I mean? So I have to really, calm, and focus on, what I'm trying to do, whether I'm doing delivery or whether I'm going to meet a person, for consultation. So that's where I would go for. So yeah, sativa.
Sativa. Yeah, because there's sa mga people who have how would I say is they don't know about the weed, the benefits of weed yet. Because first thing they think of weed is nakaka-lazy agad. Diba? And
Maraming mga misconception.
misconception.
Oh.
And I noticed, I know a lot of people who's overachievers, who's very into weed. So, yeah, I mean, is it because they're using a different type of strain, or so that's
the way I look at it, man, and you don't need to be a rocket scientist, or you don't have to be a medical doctor to truly understand that. We leave it to them. But for us, for the consumers, or for the patients, and for the believers, and also for the non-believers, man. I mean, dude, it's already proven, man. It's already proven. Basta ginagamit ng maayos.
Yeah,
Hindi tayo nakakasama sa ibang tao. And for people na sabihin nyo na ang weed is nakaka-violent. I excuse my French.
No.
Excuse my, but you're okay na magmura ba dito?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, only the fucking idiots would say such thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
no, I haven't met a violent
right.
weed smoker.
And
so.
my wife and I came from a workshop last week, and it's all about cannabis related, and it's the third time that I heard, and it was this the host was you need to smoke 15 pounds of weed before you something really, really,
pass out ka naman yan,
hindi,
diba?
hindi lang just passed out. Like, you're close to dying, probably. But, I mean, come on now.
So the cigarettes, man. If you smoke like 1,000 cigarettes in an hour.
Come on, show me any case. Show me any cases na may nag-overdose na namatay because of, like, smoking too much weed. I mean, there's a lot of people here been smoking weed, all their lives, and they're functioning more than a smart or your regular Joe, you know what I mean, or your regular mong Pedro. So you just have to open your eyes. You do your own research. Huwag kayong makikinig basta-basta na masama yan, It was like, alam mo naman tayo, especially mga Filipino. I'm a Filipino too. We tend to be judgmental, or we tend to be madali tayo maniwala agad sa sabi-sabi. And, and kung natatamaan kayo, because it's true. There's nothing wrong, with this plant. It has to be respected, of course. And in a larger scale, it has to be regulated. And we're all for regulation.
Yeah.
We're all
Even
for
Jose
regulation.
Rizal, man. I myself, in 1879, used hashish. I did it for experimental purposes and obtained the substance from the drugstore. So, imagine, I think, si Jose Rizal nag-smoke ng weed. Sumulat ng El Filibusterismo, di ba? May independence tayo. So, shout out to Jose Rizal, man.
Idol yan, man. Idol yan. Yeah, who di natin alam if he smoked a lot or he just, trying it a little bit. But bottom line is,
he did it.
He did it. He tried it, and he never said anything bad about it. Actually, as a matter of fact, he was comparing it to yung sa Philippines, nganga.
What's nganga?
Nganga is like a tobacco, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Na, old people would chew and then spit on.
Yeah.
So yun ang inaano niya, yun ang ina-explain niya. But this was well documented sa sulat niya sa kaibigan niya. I forgot who he wrote this letter to in Spanish.
Yeah.
I think, oh my gosh, how are you? And but he did, he did try it. If he said something bad about it, I'm sure he would have, but he didn't. It was a very casual letter to his friend from Europe or from Brussels, somewhere in Brussels, in Spanish. So we just translated that para makita ng mga tao, para madaling maintindihan. So basically, he was just saying, hey, nandito ako sa I think this was in China when he was writing in Hong Kong. I think Hong Kong when he wrote
When he was
this.
exiled.
Was it exiled? I wouldn't say it was exiled because he was practicing ophthalmology sa Hong Kong, for a short brief of time. And as a matter of fact, nakapunta kami ng misis ko sa
Hong Kong.
yung location. No, may marker yun kung saan siya nag-practice. So right now, if I'm not mistaken, ginawa na siyang Hublot, yung watch. Hublot watch store. So may nakalagay doon. There's a big sign right here. Here used to be the clinic of Jose Rizal, Philippine hero, something like that, or not Filipino hero. This is something like that.
Yeah.
But I do have pictures of that too, because growing up talaga, I studied Jose Rizal. I read a lot of his mga nagsulat about him, Philippine history, just growing up, you know what I mean? And that's why he's very close to my heart.
Yeah.
And also yung mga pinuntahan niya, kung saan siya pinanganak, saan siya nag-aral, and also where he was shot at. And most Filipinos have been to Luneta. So but I'd like to immortalize him dito sa shop natin.
Yeah.
Kasi he's our national hero, man. I mean, you can't take that away from him. And if we are considering him as a national hero, and this guy, smoke weed a little bit, does that mean that, hey, he's a bad,
right? Hey.
Nag-smoke pala siya, but siya ginawang hero. Like, you know what I mean? So
therefore, I conclude, independence dahil sa weed. No, I'm just I'm just assuming like.
No.
But speaking of this, what do you call this? Like this painting, baka nagtaka yung mga watching right now or listening right now.
Right.
There's a huge mural of Jose Rizal inside Mabuhigh Maharlika.
That's right.
And again, now let's talk more about the store.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So,
far away, man. What would you like to ask?
Mabuhigh Maharlika, the nearest legal weed store from the Philippines. So how do you guys do it, man? It was so fast. June when the
legalization,
and then now we're here.
Yeah, we're here, and
right?
we're approaching the first year anniversary of
year anniversry ng
I think June 9. I think June 9
Yeah.
of last year is when he was legalized the decrim ang marijuana, and then it went up to legalizing the recreational. Kasi nauna ang medical eh.
Were you here when it was legalized?
It was all over the news, that's for sure. We were watching about it, we were reading about it.
Yeah.
And of course we were happy about it. I mean, even sensible Philippines back home, I believe we sent like a congratulatory message to to Thailand and also their advocates for.
And you were at the Philippines at that time.
I was in the was I in the Philippines or was I in California? I think either or. I think my wife was in the Philippines, but I think I was.
And then you guys flew here because of that, of course. Like, let's go to Thailand.
Well, let's put it this way,
and,
man. I don't want to our viewers to think that because nalegalize ang cannabis dito, and then we were like, let's go.
Oh no,
You
no,
know?
that's not what I meant. Like, what I meant was like, yo, legal na yung weed. Let's go there and then let's just experience the culture. And then there's something about Thailand that you guys fell in love. And
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
Well, ano tawag dito? It would be. I don't want to take so much credit on that, or to admit na ganun nang exactly nangyari. Kasi by accident. I mean, if you really want to know
Yeah, yeah.
exactly, what happened.
Let's go.
Nag-celebrate kami ng first year anniversary namin dito kasi sa
Sa Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah.
This was around October, actually, man.
Okay.
So we went to Buriram. We went to watch my first MotoGP race with Guada, which is my wife. So we went to Buriram.
Where's
And
Buriram?
Buriram is like an hour flight going east.
Shout out to Ate G. Pala.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
So they have this kabubukas lang ito, mga less than 10 years ago, yung international circuit nila doon. So and knowing my wife and I are huge Ducati fans, so we spent a couple of days over there. Dude, we came here na hindi namin alam nga na legal na pala dito.
Okay,
We just went there, right? So when we went out and naglalakad na kami sa my circuit, dude, plants after plants of cannabis nandun sa racetrack, sa labas ng racetrack, and
Don't smoke and drive pala.
believe it or not, guys, I think it's part of their promotion slash infomercial slash anything you'd want to think na pinapakita nila sa buong mundo na legal na
Yes.
ang cannabis sa Thailand.
Sa
So
Thailand.
I'm talking about people are just walking around it, pero it's like I'm talking about like hundreds and thousands of weed na dinidisplay nila dun sa racetrack. So I even have a picture of like yung VIP tent nung Ducati na pinunta namin, and then right next to it, diba may nakasay Ducati VIP, and then sa labas there's like weed. The plant. You know what I mean? So they're really commercializing it. Now, hey, we're already legal. So that's what it was. So nagtatawanan kami in a good way. Masaya kami. Picture, ganyan. And then we sent it to, some of our friends, like, oh, nandiyan pala kayo sa Thailand. And then, legal na December. Oh, yeah, alam namin legal, but we're here for the race.
Yeah.
We're here for the, for the anniversary namin.
Yeah.
And then, came back to Thailand. So, again, I'm not gonna drop any names, but, a friend of ours was the one who told us, you know what, nandiyan na kayo sa Thailand. Let's go.
Let's do it.
So let's just say yun na lang yung conversation. I'm just gonna sum it up like, let's go, let's
Just
do.
Nike.
And then we looked at each other like, babe,
Hey.
I think we have ano pa tayo, malakas pa naman tayo. You know what I
Oo
mean?
nga, di ba?
Gawin natin to. Pinag-aralan namin ng onte yung But it's really, really small research, man. Like most people would research for months and probably at least a year to study, yung place, yung business, and the location and stuff. And mind you, yung weed pa. Kailangan mo talaga pag-aralan, di ba ng onte. So you know what? Fuck it.
Just do it.
Let's just do. Let's not overdo it. Let's just do it.
Overthink,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And I think kasi may attitude kami mag-asawa na kasi we're doers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We less talk,
More.
let's do it. Yeah, out of the spur. You know what I mean? Pack your bags, blah, 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 let's go. So, balik agad kami ng States, and then, spoke to people, and I'm in. Walang ask, kwento lang kami, I'm in. I'm in. Hindi pa kita.
No, di ba?
Hindi, alam ko na gagawin niyo, I'm in.
Oh, di ba? Because it's just.
Mga ganun, di ba? And I love it. I love these people, you know what I mean? And that's it. Came back over here in November, with some friends, walked around, drove around. We're gonna do it. Balik kami ng January. We met up with the lawyer to establish the company.
Here.
The rest is history. Yeah, here in Thailand. Yeah, okay, you have to be legitimate. You know what I mean? It's kung meron kang kung meron kang lakas ng loob, and then of course, you have the right funds, and it's not, to be honest with you, it's not that much. You know what I mean? Seriously, it's not that much ang kailangan. But if you have the will, it even adds to your investment yung lakas ng loob mo. You know what I mean? Kumbaga naka-armas ka
Yeah.
na hindi ka manganghinayang sa
Just gotta have
gagawin.
big balls and
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
and then, inisip na namin the first in Thailand, Filipino dispensary in Thailand. Yun pa lang eh. That's what we were believing eh. The first Filipino dispensary in Thailand. We were hooked on that first. And then, may nakakausap na kami mga expats dito, and then other locals. Sabi niya, kayo nga ang first in Asia eh. You know what I mean? Kasi wala
First in
namang,
Asia, di ba?
yeah, wala namang Filipino dispensary sa ibang part ng Asia. So, you guys are first in Asia. And then that kind of lingered in my head. Sabi ko ganun, pwede ba natin i-claim something else? Research ako. Siyempre, galing ako ng California. Medyo alam ko rin yung mga listings ng mga businesses doon. May mga fellow Filipino-Americans tayong may-ari ng dispensaries at saka ng growing or farms.
Yeah.
Cultivation facilities.
Yeah.
But I don't think may nag-capitalize na ng
The theme.
na Filipino. Pinoy. You know what I mean? Kasi why would we?
Very contradicting.
Very contradicting
Kasi,
because it's illegal sa atin. You know what I mean? So I just took it upon myself. Like, babe, we got let's just grab that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then ang una kagad lumabas sa utak ko. Ang una. Hence. Mabuhigh Maharlika ang una. And I called up some of my friends from the States, and they said, dude, yeah, man, fucking grab it, dude. I think you got something there. So, and next thing you know, habang ginagawa namin itong shop natin ito, palakasan. Sabi ko, like, yeah, we got this. We got this. We got the right people now. So, and then kayo, dumating kayo dito. Bro, fucking him. Look, I'm for some reason I'm shivering right now. Kanina I'm like, pero I'm overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be emotional on this, but to be part of history.
Yeah, man.
It's all for the books. If we become successful, when and if we become successful, we make great money and profitable, and we help a lot of people. That's why not, diba?
Why not? Yeah.
But to be in the books. Yun ang mas nagano sa akin, mas nangingibabaw. You know what I mean? Nakaka-nervous ng onte at the same time, because we're opening something here, and we hope it's all good, you know what I mean? Kasi wala naman tayong masamang balak dito. These are all for good. And maybe the next question you're gonna ask, like, why did we open this? Anong purpose, diba? Like, ang lagi ko sinasabi, kasi tinanong sa akin ng some of our friends, my families, kasi we wanted to know, we want to serve as we wanted to influence lalo ng bansa natin, to send them, hey, the time is really now. Napag-iiwanan na tayo. You know what I mean? Bakit nyo pa pinagdadamot to? You know what I mean? This is for everybody. This is not just for the rich people. This is not just for the middle class. This is not just for the poor people. This is for everybody. And it's been long time na nag-aantay. Marami nang nasaktan, marami nang nawala sa buhay, marami nang nasaksi ang oras sa mga taong nakakulong sa atin. Just because of this. You know what I mean? When a lot of countries are following we have to see this as a medicine. You know what I mean? And it should be. Let's start there. You know what I mean? Let's start there, and then from there, kung kaya ng Pilipinas na i-regulate to for recreation, fuck, why not, man?
Yeah.
Why not? Like, ikaw, sabihin, like, knock on, knock on wood. Ay, pag, pagkakait mo ba yun sa mga pasyente, man? You know what I mean? Pagkakait mo ba yun? Like, fuck no. I'm not gonna take that away from you. However, message ko, however you want to obtain that, that's it. If that's how you can treat yourself, why not? I'm gonna say this, sa atin, basta mag-iingat lang kayo. And for those na mga nakaupo, you know what I mean? Pasalamat kayo, wala kayong mga problemang ganun, medical problems. Yung mga anak nyo, asawa nyo, na ang alam natin, makakatulong yan. Pasalamat na lamang kayo sa mga anti-plant, anti-cannabis, anti-marijuana. Pasalamat na lang kayo, wala kayong mga sakit. Yun lamang. And maraming nangangailangan, maraming namamatay. Sometimes ito lamang talagang kailangan. Bakit kailangan lumala sila sa ganung kalagayan? When at the early stage, or whatever conditions meron sila, pwede naman silang gumaling nandun. You know what I mean? Bakit kailangan mo paging palalain? So I'm not an expert, but I may have not read the whole bill or the whole law sa atin. Yung sinasabi nilang, I don't know if you've read about yung law sa atin, yung compassionate. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of loopholes and parang set for failure.
Yeah.
Pero this is a calling for everybody, man.
Yeah.
From top, and I just hope na sana magkaroon ng pagbabago. Either it's through executive order or magsama-sama ang Senate at saka ang Congress natin na
I want to do it one province at a time. Para,
sa anong province tayo mag-start, man? Saan province tayo mag-start?
I would say,
Don't answer that.
Maybe like an island type vibe, di ba? Para...
Kasi marami na tayong mga kapatid, mga Pilipino na, na kailangan. I mean, I have a friend out there, man. And gosh, if you're listening, pagaling ka, okay? Pagaling ka. You know who you are. And you wanted to help her out, or you want to help him out, or whoever. Pero either mahal. You know what I mean? Yung mga gamot, mahal. Taragis na, mahirap na nga ikaw, wala ka pang pera pampagaling. Pabayaan mo na lang, mamatay itong mga taon to, man. Or quality of life, bro. Quality of life, pain management, or whatnot. Maybe there are some conditions na hindi to rin magagaling, but quality of life na lamang, man.
That's true.
Diba?
Based on my experience, my late stepdad diagnosed pancreatic cancer, 2019, and the doctor told us he only got like a couple months left. And then he was against weed at that time, but shout out to my mom. He was I told my mom, like, yo, check this out. Saw some articles online. I read articles that this might help. And my mom was able to convince my stepdad. And he took anong tawag nito, yung mga...
Tincture.
Ano?
Tincture oil.
Tincture oil, yung mga ganyan. Na nilalagay sa tubig.
Exactly.
So, sa
pagkain.
Pagkain. And it really helped a lot manage sa pain that na-experience ng stepdad ko. So around from a couple of months daw na yung sabi ng doctor, it extended to 2 years. And that was a blessing, man.
Diba? Yung 2 mo, pwede mo palang maging 4.
Yeah. Yung 2 months maging 2 years.
Exactly, diba?
And then we get to cherish a lot, the memories until he passed away 2021. So, a shout out to my stepdad. But yeah, man, going back, it's real. It's the real deal,
Yeah.
and we're so happy. Uh, you just don't know how much you influenced sa Philippines, especially sa enthusiasts sa Philippines. Knowing that when I went here
Like a month ago.
like a couple weeks ago, right? And then I came back like, oh damn, bro, you went to Mabuhigh Maharlika and all that.
Thank you, man.
Man.
Thank you.
So and now tomorrow, May 6th, grand opening na talaga ng Mabuhigh Maharlika,
Yeah.
man. I'm pretty sure you're excited and
Excitement is truly an understatement, bro. It really am. To be honest with you, I'm overwhelming. This is overwhelming. And
yeah.
I'm just trying to really no, it won't. I hope it won't consume me in a way na ay pagod na pagod, di ba? Pag may mga events tayo, you know what I mean? Pagod tayo, di ba? Ikaw, you've done like some events and then
yeah.
you're drained. Even the day off, di ka pa magpo-perform. Pagod ka na kaagad, di ba? So I'm trying to what do you call this? I'm trying not to drain myself, and I still want to have fun, with my families, my friends, and visitors. Has been coming in here every day on a daily basis. Nagpapasalamat talaga kami na, through there, whether they buy or they just want to chit chat with us. It's a big help. You know what I mean? Promoting, what we're trying to do here.
You all built a community talaga for Filipino tourists who fly here sa Thailand and
bro, alam mo, I'm gonna capitalize on what you just said. Sabi mo nga, you built a community. Alam mo, kasama ko lang yung kaibigan ko kanina sa bank.
Yeah.
Sabi niya ganun. We're talking. Sabi niya ganun, dude, you have no idea. An unknown community nag-build ka and you started to connect this. Sabi niya ganun, you should be proud. Sabi ko, bro, you should be proud too. Dahil atin to eh.
Oo nga.
You know what I mean? I mean, dude, but by the way, before I get any further, let me tell you, salamat. You've traveled from, Cebu, and you come over here to see us, to see the store. And I just want to let ikaw, at saka yung mga fans mo, at saka lahat ng mga Pilipino, lalo-lalo yung mga gustong pumunta dito. This is ours. This is ours.
Yes.
Gusto namin pa-feel sa inyo na hindi kayo tao dito. Kasi sometimes when you go to like any store, it's some stores that I went to, very intimidating. Very intimidating.
Right?
Yeah, very.
Yo, when there's a lot of weed shops, especially when I went to California. When you go there, it's just a different energy. It's like, whoa.
Way different.
But here, it's in Mabuhigh Maharlika, it's very family vibes. And it's like, community vibes talaga, right?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to target talaga. Na come over here, you just have that smile right away.
Yeah.
And sa amin, talagang we just welcome here. Alam mo, minsan nakakatuwa pa, bro, may darating dito. Late na, man. Magla-land sila. And then tawag sila, hey, bukas pa ba kayo? Bro, we will stay for them. We will stay open.
Yeah.
Para lang, whether isa lang siya or isang family sila, we will come here and entertain them. And alam mo yung pagod mo, wala. Nawawala yung pagod, and then you just wanted to embrace them. And then they'll tell their stories.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And we share the same sentiments. You know what I mean? And that's what we're trying to do here, man. You come over here. Perhaps for a lot of people, it's just another dispensary, but you be the judge. You come over here and you tell us kung yung expectations nyo, as a dispensary and also as a Filipino owned and also a Filipino themed. Did all those boxes are checked or marked? We're happy, man. I mean, we're very, very happy. Whether we make something or not, man.
Yes.
It's dito panalo na.
nga.
Panalo na dito, bro.
And of course, we're more than happy that you guys And Ate G
Yeah,
um,
isa pa
made
man.
all
Oh
of
my gosh,
this
she's
into fruition, man.
she's truly the backbone of this. So this project, man, and I don't think I could have pulled it off. With her patience,
Yeah.
the shit that she has to put up with me.
Oh yeah.
Syempre, hindi naman perfect yet, but she's just absorbing, and then
Yeah.
she's just the things that she's very good at. You know what I mean? I mean, she's handled business before. This is not nursery or
Yeah.
elementary to her. Other than it's a dispensary, but business is business. So she's very smart and dedicated, and I just wanted to tell that we really really appreciate yung contributions for Mabuhay Maharlika. Man, Mabuhay Maharlika. Dude.
Mabuhay Maharlika.
There's
Um,
there's like a ring to it. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Um, social media. Where can we follow you on social
Yeah,
media?
so definitely Facebook, which we just hit over 10,000
Congratulations.
followers in 1 month, I think. And I was
Nice.
like, and I'm not a huge
Social
Facebook.
media
Yeah, I really
guy,
am not. I
right?
mean, I think it
Yeah.
was a phase, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm at this age where, I don't really have to go crazy and post everything. But
Yeah.
we know the power of social media, especially when you're running a business, man.
Yeah.
So, Facebook and Instagram. And then, of course, we have Line, very famous here sa Thailand, sa Wadikap. We're very, very
Sawadee ka.
thankful dahil, in-embrace tayo ng Thailand. Knowing we're outsiders and, this is the
Yes.
business that we wanted to do,
Yes.
and with this location, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I love Thailand, man. You know what I mean? I love
Yeah, it's
Thailand.
my second time here, so
There's
yeah,
there's so
yeah.
rich of talaga culture, great people, very similar din sa atin sa Philippines. And then daming dito, man, daming expats, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I thought sa Philippines lang maraming expats. Pagpunta ko rito, holy guacamole.
It's a lot.
Ang
Yeah.
dami, man, dito. Ang dami nakatira dito. May Italiano, may
Yeah.
taga Switzerland, may taga, of course, America.
Yeah.
Just fortunate. And then they come over here and they mingle with us. They buy something from us,
Yeah.
Saya, saya, saya,
So
man.
yeah, so it's
Ang saya, dude.
worldwide. Mabuhay Maharlika.
Yeah.
Worldwide.
Wherever you are, you see may visitors tayo sa Dubai. Man, look at
Yeah.
that. Pinoy, yeah.
Yeah.
Come over here just to attend this.
Just
The second time already. So he was here nung nag-open house kami dito nung March 20. And now he's here again.
Hey.
Talking about support, man. Talking about the love. So, tayo mga Pilipino, magaling tayo sa ganyan. Diyan naman tayo number one. We support, the business, wherever you are, especially if we fancy that particular business, whether it's Jollibee or Seafood City or whatnot, when they know it's, the Filipino, pupunta nila yan. You know what I mean? So, and it works here sa Thailand. And mapapasalamat kami. And all the Filipinos din na nakatira dito sa Thailand na ilang beses na rin na dumalaw dito. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Kayo nag-spread ng magandang balita at saka you sharing your experience pag nagpunta kayo dito. Very,
The word of mouth. It's very powerful. Yeah.
Talaga, man. Overwhelming, man. Ikaw, dude.
Yo. I got.
Thank you.
Tomorrow is a monumental day talaga. History in the
History in the
making.
making, man. We're
So
gonna have a ribbon cutting. We'll have food, of course. We'll have lechon. Come over here.
Yeah. What time, man?
We're gonna open the door naman for business ng mga siguro around noontime.
Yeah.
Just regular. If there's such thing as regular day, But as far as the ceremony and the ribbon cutting, we're preparing to, launch it around mga 3:30.
Okay.
And then 4:20 we cut the ribbon, and then we start the party. We'll do another podcast again probably, and then we'll have the show.
Yeah.
We'll have musicians. Gonna be playing. We're gonna have you
Let's go.
singing, right? Let's
Yeah.
go. That's right, man. So and then Mr. Mike Swift. You know
Of
who
course.
else?
Yeah.
Another important ingredients ng Mabuhay Maharlika. Maraming salamat to you, Mike. You know, it's been a privilege and an honor,
Absolutely.
not just to be working with you, but to be a friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hanging out with Mike for like, hang out ka lang kay Mike like 30 minutes
yeah,
to
man,
it's the same 30 minutes to 4 hours, man. It's the same Mike Swift, and you feel like you've been friends, you know, for
forever
for a
yeah,
long
for a
fucking
long
time, man. So I mean, he's seen it. You know, he's seen it. I should say. You know, he's seen hardship. He I wouldn't say he knew it all, but you know that guy. You know, that's solid right there.
Yeah,
And
Mike's the legend himself.
yeah. And I even told him himself, and I told him, dude, you're one of the reason why ang tao dito, pinagpapatuloy namin to. He's serve an inspiration for us to do this.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
I don't know, we could probably discuss that at a later time, you know, how he got involved in this, but god darn it, you know, it's for him to be part of this. I wasn't prepared, but that I guess then he probably, you know, a lot of his followers, you know, started, you know, following Mabuhay Maharlika then, and we really owe a lot to Mike, man.
Yeah.
And by the way, pwede mag-plug ng ano.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
See, yeah, we're actually we're gonna be in Subic Bay, Olongapo City, sa May 18. So I'm just gonna plug in my special concert si Mike Swift and sa Sky Bar. So we're gonna release the poster online and the official, probably tomorrow would be the perfect time to unleash that. But right now, pinapaalala ko lang sa inyo yung mga taga Olongapo, taga Bataan, taga Pampanga, taga Manila, or wherever you are na close proximity na practical naman.
Pull up.
You know, just come by the city. You know, just ask for where the Sky Bar is. You know, people will point you where it's located at. So ano yan, sa SBMA. We'll tell you more details tomorrow. But Mike Swift and a couple artists will be there. So, and I'm proud kasi that's Mabuhay Maharlika's first event
Wow.
in the Philippines to be like the sponsor somehow. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So this is, like I said, man, it's overwhelming, dude. It's
Yeah.
overwhelming. So partnering with them, and you know, we have a lot of projects to do.
Yeah.
Possibly in the States, you know, in Macau, and also always here in Thailand. This is home now, man.
Hey,
This is home.
thank you for providing
This is your home.
home, man.
You know?
So, I'm not gonna hold you kasi baka may mga you have a opening tomorrow, so again,
Thank you, man.
Kuya
Thank you.
Art, Mabuhay Maharlika. We gotta play this outro. You already
Thank you
know,
very
it's
much.
your
Thank
boy
you.
Joe Boy, aka CookieZ. So if you guys are in Thailand, where can we what's the address, or like what's the
you know what?
landmark?
In my head, hindi ko pa gaano siyang saulado kasi again, it's hard to pronounce these names. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But the easiest way, really, if you type in sa Google Maps, Mabuhay Maharlika, and the Mabuhay is
right.
High, hindi Hay. You know the reason why, of course.
Mabuhay.
So Mabuhay Maharlika. Those two words should be typed in para
Yes,
ma-capture. And then you go to you click on the first. It will be the first one. It has to be the first one that showed up, and then makita nyo yung address dun. But if I'm going to explain, nasa nasa Ramkhamhaeng area, Bangkok, Walmart. Excuse me. And we are in between like a mall. This the 9 Central Mall, and then the Ranchamanga National Stadium. Yun ang pinakamagandang landmark natin, man.
Stadium.
Yung stadium, it's the National Stadium of Thailand, man. That's what
National Stadium of Thailand.
the
yeah.
largest, the
goes.
largest, man. So, and knock on wood again, na makapture natin yung mga concerts, saka yung mga sporting events nila dyan. And I was told na tawag dito, this place gets so packed and people cannot even drive sometimes dahil nga yung mga concerts binablock yata nila yung mga daan. So a lot of foot traffic and whatnot. So we'll see. The first one that we're gonna capture is Blackpink.
Oh.
So
when is that?
That's gonna be next month. I think it's on the 20. It's a 2-day event, 26th and the 27th, or 27th to the 28th. So we'll see. We'll see what how that would capture the foot traffic here, and we go from there. But you have two big universities here, so we'll see. It's yung mga locals dito, yung mga residentials dito. They're really nice. Really nice. Silip sila, kaway sila, and the next thing you know, may mga bumibili na dito ng mga local, mga residents, mga Thai, I should say. So, maraming salamat sa mga talagang overwhelming sa inyo lahat sa Philippines dyan and around the world. Maraming salamat.
Absolutely.
And mga fans ni CookieZ. People from Dubai, from the States, from Temecula, from Murrieta, San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco.
Yeah.
My daughter in New York.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be watching this. I'm very, very sure about that, man. I love you, Bree.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, man. It's just, mga kamag-anak namin sa Cebu, sa Iloilo,
Yes,
sa Olongapo, and CookieZ, man. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah,
man.
it's a
Thank
pleasure.
you so
man.
much.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
History.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited to be a part of it tomorrow, May 6th. And you already know it's the Cookie Show.
Only here, Mabuhigh Maharlika.
All right.
Thank you.